We're not here to live life on the sidelines. We're hardened, forged in fire. Titanium runs through our veins. We're built to experience whatever life throws at us.
Well, there's actually a bit of a funny story to that one. So, the brief from the client was that they needed a sparsely populated rhythmic beat to be played behind an authoritative male voiceover whilst a series of unconnected images was played on the screen at the time, right? I thought, well, that's fine, that's your standard swanky internet advert, so I've definitely done a few of those before. I think I know exactly what to do for you. So I went to my studio and I cobbled a few things together, and I think the product that I'd made was basically what the client were after, but I generally like to go that little bit extra and have a little signature in there that makes it just mine. And I found myself at a bit of a creative impasse because whilst the client was after a sparse piece of music, I did find it wanting for something with just a little bit more edge in it.
Life throws at us. Our metal is pulled from the depths of earth.
So I did what I always do when I get a bit stumped. I go for a walk down to the park. And the funny thing was, at the time, I was actually sharing a studio apartment with my brother. My studio was set up in one room, and through the rather thin wall was his exercise room. And I believe at the time when I left, and I'd left the microphone accidentally recording, he was doing some rowing. So I came back, right, and I saw, oh, the microphone's been on. And the curious side of me thought, well, this might be a bit of an opportunity to see what my brother gets up to while I'm out of the house. And of course, I played it back, and there was nothing but the sounds of his exertion, right? And then something tricked in my brain that thought, that's just absolutely perfect, right? So I opened up my studio, add the layer of his exercise sounds over the song. And I think it's quite safe to say that if not for Leslie's exerted gruntings recorded accidentally onto my microphone as I went for a walk looking for creative inspiration, that piece of music may never have risen to the point where it is now the most beloved knife advert of all time.
We're not here to live life on the sidelines. We're hardened, forged in fire. Titanium runs through our veins. Our metal is pulled from the depths of earth to experience the challenges of a hard day's work. We're fully loaded and machined to precision to experience the thrill of endless adventure. Our blades are sharpened to cutting-edge perfection to experience a higher standard of performance. Our engineering is a feat of superior craftsmanship. We believe life's meant to be lived on the edge, and we're made to experience it all.
Alistair, I've just got to ask, is there any way that I can meet Leslie and get his take on how it all happened? Oh, absolutely, mate. Tell you what, if you just sing out, he'll come down and say hello. No worries at all. Leslie, mate, come down and have a chat. Have a word.